I'm on. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Royal Media and Publishing, and the author community, the book business bosses, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth. This is the day that the Lord hath made. I shall rejoice. I will rejoice in spite of the rain. I will rejoice in spite of the cold. It is January. I will rejoice in spite of what's going on around us. We will rejoice and continue to rejoice. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everybody. So I wanted to continue to encourage you. If you're listening, go ahead and share and put your comments in the chat, or leave a comment for me if you are interested in writing a book, or having your book published that you've already written. Let's have a conversation at talkwithroyston.com. And if you have already thought of writing a book and you're like, I don't know how to get started, I have a 10-week course that's coming up on February the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you can sign up for that at BK Royston Publishing at .com, and then click on classes. So that's where you can register, bkroystonpublishing.com, and click on classes. And then I will be happy to join you on February the 11th at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Those courses are recorded, and you will have the replay within 48 hours after the class ends. So super excited about that. So if you've always had that on your bucket list, or on your wish list, on your dream list, it's been on your vision board, whatever that is, it's time to get started, and time to get started now. So I just want to talk about four things really, really quickly. In the Bible, multiple times, miracles happen because of what people already had in their house and already had in their hand. Like when Moses parted the Red Sea, Pharaoh's behind him. You know the story. God said, "Stretch forth your rod." It was in his hand. Stretch it out, and the sea parted. They walked over on dry land, and the enemy was destroyed. Yay, yippee! But he used what he already had in his hand. So, number one, I just want to encourage you as we come to on this getting ready for the week. Good morning, good morning. Hello, cousin Lisa in Colorado. Good morning, Miss Baker. How are you, dear? So I really want to encourage you. First off, what are the tools that you already have in your tool bag? They used to call it trick bag. But what tools do you already have? Take inventory of what already you can do. What are the tools that you know? I know that a lot of people, when they get ready to start and begin a project new, they already say, what's the new software I have to learn? What's the new app I have to learn? But sometimes the plan and the purpose of God to move forward, to step out, to begin, like we've talked about in previous weeks, faith forward, are the tools that you already have. If you're gonna build something, do you already have a hammer? Do you already have a screwdriver? Well, use the hammer and screwdriver you already have. Don't spend hundreds of dollars at the hardware store if you already have a hammer and a screwdriver. Now, if you need an electronic one or electric one or something, maybe you may have to invest. But the tools that you already have are step one. What do you already have? When the prophet came to the widow woman's house, or to the woman, the widow, and she had two sons, he said, what do you already? Well, I just have this little oil and a little meal. But that's what God's going to use. So what are the tools that you already have? Some people, like the old folks say, crying, trying to be hungry, and they got a loaf of bread on the arm and peanut butter and jellies in the cabinet. That's not what they wanted. It's not that they really could go hungry. It's just not what they wanted. But what you want is already inside of you. What you want and where you're going, where your purpose and destiny is already inside. You already have the tools. You may have to add some other things, but what are the tools you already have? What tools, what abilities, what gifts and talents do you already have? So number one, what tools do you already have? You know what you want. You know, God is telling you he's going to use what you already have. That should bless somebody right there. You know, you may have to add to it. You may have to take away from it to get all what God's in it. He's always going to add and multiply. But if you start with what you have, then he can bless you and kiss it and blow on it and bring other people to multiply it. So what do you already have in your hand? What tools do you already have? What skills, what abilities do you already have? And then number 2, time. Time, and I can add timing. Time, the time to do it, time to implement, time to start. And the best time to start is always now. Once you have the plan and the dream and oh, this is my goal, well, then you finally have to take the time to do it. You have to take the time and implement, but you have to do it at the right time. What farmer plants in winter? No, the ground gets hard and everything. It's not time to plant. It's time to plant in spring. So what is then the Ecclesiastes says the time and season for every purpose under heaven. So what is the right time for you? Now, some people utilize this time. Well, it wasn't the right time. No. Some of you use time as procrastination. Oh, I'm waiting on, and then perfection. Those two things. Procrastination and perfection. And they're just waiting for everything to be perfect. And so that's their excuse. Well, it never did get to be perfect. Well, none of it's ever going to get perfect. We don't get perfect till we get to heaven. We don't get perfect till till we're on the other side. So we need God. We need the tools we have. We have faith and confidence in ourselves. And if it's the right time, let's go for it. And you have not only the tools, the information, the research, and everything. Timing is everything. And God is all about timing. But some of y'all are late. I'm just going to be honest with you. Oh, some of you are late. And you don't want to wait too late because you could miss that window of opportunity altogether. So time and timing is just key. So he's going to use the tools you already have, the abilities, talents, and gifts you already have. And then time and timing. Time and timing. Okay? It's the right time. Some of you are past time. I got to say that again. Third time for the Holy Ghost. Some of you are behind time. It's not, you had a death in your family or your house was burned down or whatever. You just didn't do it. You just didn't go for it. And life does happen and life does get in the way. But some things are just major excuses. And excuses are excuses because when you stand in front of God, he's going to say, well, I gave you all the tools. I gave you. And I gave you time and opportunity. But you either wasted time or didn't maximize the time. And then thirdly, on your journey to purpose and destiny, there's going to be a team. Now, the team you start off like I did in my business was all my family and friends. They had my back. They still do. They will tell anybody about my book, and they might not even ever write one, and I don't care. That doesn't matter. They got my back, and that's what I love and appreciate. I've had people refer me. Julia does that, and I'm thankful and I'm appreciative. But your team sometimes doesn't look like you and doesn't come from your same background. So look for people to come alongside to help you, but you're going to have a team. You need a team. And sometimes you have a team, and because they don't look like you, they don't act like you, they have the skills you need. They have the commitment. They have the tenacity. Oh, no, I'm good. I want to be solo. I can do it myself. But God is bringing people in your life, and he's going to bring the right people. Sure, there's distractions, there's haters, there's people jealous and envious. We're going to always have that. But he's going to bring people in your life for a season or for a lifetime. I've had best friends for a lifetime, and I've had people that come just for that season, and I'm appreciative for whatever they offer to contribute to me moving forward in my life, and hopefully I contribute something in this two-way street in their life. So number one, he's going to use the tools you already got. What you got in your bag, what you got in your house, what you got in your hand, what's in the closet, what do you already have, what's in the toolbox. And then the time. Is it time to move? Is it time to go? It's that thing that keeps you up and late at night. I'm sorry, I got to go back to this point. It's that thing that keeps you up late at night and wakes you up early in the morning. And you keep hearing it over and over in your head. And people keep bringing it to you over and over again. It's not immoral. It's not illegal. It's that thing that you know that you're supposed to be doing. And, you know, you've had like 20 people tell you the same thing. I'm going to get off that and move on. And then the team. Look for those people that God is bringing into your life that not only can work with you, but work to make the vision come to pass. And then you're going to need tenacity. Tenacity. Because I would lie to you if I didn't tell you that trouble will come. Things will fall apart and things will break and bills will come unexpectedly. That flat tire will come. Oh my gosh, I need a battery. Oh my goodness, the baby's feet busted out of them shoes and we got to get some new shoes. All kinds of things will happen. But you're going to have tenacity. After the dishes gets done and the last load of laundry is in the dryer, you may have to write out that plan. You may have to work on that business. You may have to be working on that inventory in between folding clothes and all of that. My husband fusses at me all the time. This living room is a mess because I'm watching TV. I'm folding clothes. I got my laptop over here. I may be half eating my lunch. It's a mess, but I have tenacity. I'm going to move forward. I've got to do it. I've got to achieve it. I've got to have it. I want to be it. I want to develop it. I have goals, dreams, and aspirations. And it may look messy sometimes, and it may not be perfect and all neat in neat little rows, but I have tenacity. I'm going to do it. Sure, I'll clean up my mess. I'll put the clothes away and all that. And it may not happen in your time, but it's going to happen. It's going to get accomplished. It's going to get done. So, tools, time, a team, tenacity. And then eventually you have to go. You have to launch. You have to actually do it. You have to actually make that call. You have to send that email. And then it may have to be multiple emails. Some people may not respond. They may not be in business anymore. That business may have closed. The people you thought you were going to work with, they no longer do that. No fault of theirs, no fault of yours. It's just life, the way it happens. So then you have to keep looking. Then you have to keep searching. Then you have to, but you cannot say, oh, they were the only game in town. My granddaddy used to say, what one won't do, another one will. So therefore, if they no longer do that, you may have to do a little search. You may have to do a little hunting. You may have to find another coach, find another mentor. People get sick. In this pandemic, people may die. People may be too ill to do it anymore. They've gone out of business. It might be your business. You might be the next one to do it. You might be the next one to be it and have it, an accomplishment. Who knows? But you still have to keep going. One of the pastors, local pastors I knew, he used to talk about if it hails or if it snows, keep it going. You got to keep going. You've got to keep striving. If you get knocked down, you got to get back up. Put the bandage on your knee, put the bandage on your toe, and keep going. I trust that helps you today. As you bring a close to one day and beginning another day, as you bring close to 1 week and you begin another week. If you're listening to this and you're bringing close to 1 month and you're beginning another month, let's go. Let's get the tools. Let's take the time to think, time to pray, time to realize I've been in this funk too long. I've been down in these dumps too long. I've been broke too long. I don't like this. I've got to do something different. I've got to be something different. I've got to go somewhere. This is not where I'm supposed to be. I got to pick myself up, dust myself off, pick the bootstraps up, get them together, whatever it takes. And then get the people who are on my team. If they won't go, keep walking and somebody else will join you. You know, I know people all the time who's like, where is my support? I don't have no support. We don't have nothing to support yet. You haven't even started. It's one thing if you started, then we can strive to help you support. But some people don't even start for us to even have anything to support. I'm looking for support. No, we're looking for you to go. It's not our vision, it's not our dreams, it's not our goals, it's yours. So you started, somebody will come. Even if you have to go alone for a while, people watch you, they vet you. Make sure you're serious about what you do. I hope that helps you with tenacity, with determination, with grit and crawl and crying and wiping your eyes and bandaging your knees and your elbows because you've been crawling and you'll make it. You'll get there and it'll be worth it. And then your obligation is to reach back and help somebody else. Just like I'm telling you, I'm going to help somebody else. Somebody told me, somebody encouraged me, somebody helped me, and now it's my turn to help you. I trust that that helps you today. Your tools, your time, your team, and tenacity will help you go. Will help you go and move forward to where you have and where you're designed to be and where you to what you're designed to have and live your best life. Speaking of living your best life, at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday morning, listen to Live Your Best Life on envision-radio.com for upcoming events, news, information, resources, people, and tools to help you live your best life. Envision-radio.com can now have multiple places for you to hear 24/7, 24 hours a day, where praise meets talk at envision-radio.com, which is the main website, and then also in the Simple Radio app, the Tuner app, and My Tuner Radio app, and Radio.Garden app. Oh my goodness, that's a mouthful. But envision-radio.com, keep it locked and listen, whether on your phone, your mobile device, on your computer. Here's some wonderful music, inspirational and gospel music, as well as some informative programming all week long. Envision-Radio. At 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, join me for Live Your Best Life on envision-radio.com, where my guest is Pastor Andrea McGordon, a personal banker, as well as minister, entrepreneur, and coach and mentor. She's got some wonderful information and insight. So envision-radio.com at Sunday morning, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, Miss Cheryl Underwood will be on with Spiritual Nourishment at 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Still there at envision-radio.com. So Sunday, just keep it locked at Envision all day long. Cheryl Underwood wishes to shout out your church and your pastor. So go to the church shout out line at 1-855-CHERYL-1. That's 1-855-743-7951. 7951. The church shout out line with Miss Cheryl Underwood, heard on envision-radio.com between 11 a.m. and 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Spiritual Nourishment, the best Bible study and music on radio. I do want to remind you, up and coming in February the 11th, write that book now. So if you're interested in being in a course that helps you write your book and get that rough draft done, you've had prophecies, you've known it, people said it, Big Mama said it, Granny said it, your mama said it, Ken and Auntie and Uncle said it. It's time to get it done. And the time is now. So go to bkroystonpublishing.com, click on classes. So I did kind of want to give a preview of February. February is Black History Month, and I am super excited to announce that BK Royston Publishing will be 13 years old in February. Yay! So we're going to just celebrate all month long with books and talk about business and give you some more information and insight. So I am thrilled. I'm just like, I can't believe it. But BK Royston Publishing is 13 years old, and Julia Royston Enterprises is the coaching arm of BK Royston Publishing, and that's actually 8 years old. Yay! So February is a big month for Julia Royston and the BK Royston Publishing and the family of companies and businesses. So be on the lookout the entire month of February 2021 for some exciting things. Now, Royal Media and Publishing, that anniversary date is not until October, so be on the lookout. Royal Media and Publishing is 5 years old. 5 years old. Woo, woo, woo. We moving right along. So, and as a matter of fact, Live Your Best Life is in year 2. So we're moving along. That's what tenacity does. That's what time does. That's where you keep moving forward, keep going every day. So I am thrilled and excited for all that's happening in your life. I pray and trust that something I said will encourage you to continue to move forward. I'm praying for those who are ill or sick. Let's be safe out there. Mask, washing hands, social distancing, all that stuff is still in effect. If you're getting the vaccine, wonderful. If you're still praying about it, God will give us guidance and lead us on to it. So I trust that something I said. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Good morning. 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 The Admiral, I'm just honored that you're on this morning. Thank you so much. And I appreciate all you joining me this morning and all that you're going to be doing. So you all be blessed and have a marvelous week. Have a marvelous day. I'm Dr. Julia Royston of BK Royston Publishing, Oreo Media and Publishing, and the author community, the Book Business Bosses, helping you get your message to the masses, turn your words into wealth. Have a great day. Deacon Lynn Snell. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
If you had an option, would you get the
long time, long time no hear from. You all be blessed and have a great week.